2 sets played to 21. Can't emphasize that enough. Win by 2. Now a serve to Jean. Jean, cross court, got it. Jean Shi, out the lefty. The tall combination for Brazil. 6'3" and 6 feet. And here they've been going to Sway, the younger of the two partners, but break their stride and serve Jean. I don't know if I like that decision. 1 point. Lead for the Chinese. Sway floats it to Misty. Off the top, Sway is there, hooks it, Carey. Low set, and she puts it away. And I believe that's what the American head coach wanted, a little quicker attack. And now with Misty back to serve 18-18, this team has been in this situation many times early in the Olympics, responding every time with great teams. They can big plays at 18-18. Misty and Carey trying to close it out. Remember, winner moves on to play for the gold. Loser plays for the bronze. Here comes Sway. And Sway gets the line. The Americans still not blocking cross-court enough, it seems. Sway going easily inside. They'll make it 19-18 now. China with the lead. 2 very tight sets. Second set still in doubt. No. Here comes Misty. Looking down the line. Strong has it. Nobody up. Carey with a dig. Misty on the run. Carey. Carey. Jennings with the boat kill. And doing the limbo in the process. One of the special plays in the London Olympics. Sway just froze. 19-all now. A special play. You've never seen anything like that in Olympic competition or anywhere else. Now, tied at 19. China needs to reset. That's a play they should have been able to defend. Gotta focus on this play right here. Win by 2. Carey going to Sway. Sway off the top. And down. And you can see her strategy. She's not challenging Carey Walsh's block anymore. Instead, going up high, away from the power. China with its first set point at 20-19. Short serve. Misty dives. Sway block. Carey pass. Yes. And a sigh of relief for a moment. And a special pass from Misty May. First short serve of the match. Should have surprised her, but she was able to get it and make the play. 20-all. Win by 2. Misty. High floater. Sway. Cross court. Misty there to take the lead. Misty down the line. John. What a dig by John. She taps it. Carey over on 1. John moves and gets it. John past Misty there. Who's going to win this round? It's Misty and Carey. Point American. Wow. A couple of nervous plays from Carey Walsh. Maybe her worst decision of the Olympics, but Misty May saving the point. Shades from Laura Lucas of Germany, bumping it over on 1. Now the Americans have their first match point. Gotta go to Sway, the taller of the two, and I'd love to see a late angle block from Carey Walsh. Misty to serve it. Here we go. Low. They go to John. John. Carey blocks it, and the Americans are headed to the gold medal final. Never underestimate the heart of a champion. Misty and Carey pull one out of the fire like they've done so many times in the past. with a bunch of blocks to seal the deal. At 18-18 in the second set, Misty May with the dig and Carrie Walsh to close the match out. For Carrie, it's high fives all around. And for Misty, it's a hug for her coach, Marcio Ciccoli. Misty May trainer and Carrie Walsh-Jennings on the impressive performance today. The Chinese had it all going on. They had a 13-7 lead in the first set, let it get away. They had set point in set number 2, couldn't close it. And once again, the Americans will play for a gold medal.
I love you. We need to thank you. I love you so much. Our favorite summer. Get over.
Talk to the Chinese coach Ji Hong Miao. We said, has the torch been passed? Is Shui Chen the #1 blocker on tour? He said, no way. Carrie Walsh, because she's got 2 gold medals and are on her way to play for a third. Misty and Carrie, the old guard, the 2-time defending champions. They beat the heirs apparent, the bronze medalists from Beijing, Shui and Zhang. What a comeback for Misty and Carrie. They find a way. Misty says the Olympics are a lot like a marathon. You have to start with a good pace early, but save a strong kick for the end. The Americans had that extra kick at the finish line when it really counted. A huge win for the United States. And now, let's go down to Heather Cox with the Golden Girls.
Carrie and Misty will play for gold once again. Carrie, you came in having lost the last 3 meetings with the Chinese. What did you prove to yourself with this win?
You know, I think it's all equal out here, and sure they beat us the last time handily, but that's so much more inspiration than it is anything negative. And oh my gosh, we were in such a big hole in game 1, and we fought, and we just, oh my gosh, we're not underdogs. You know, we're the reigning champs, and that's how we feel.
And you guys are right where you want to be, battling for gold in your last match together. What is your mindset as you try to finish this out?
One match at a time. You know, we pushed through this, and I'm proud again of how we came out. We fought, and we fought hard, and we fought together. Chinese by no means laid down, and we had to make every play happen, and we did that. I'm just speechless. For once in my life, I think I'm speechless.
Congratulations, the Americans will play for a chance at a three-peat.
So the Americans remain undefeated in Olympic competition and are headed to the gold medal match.
I mean, how good was that? The action and the athleticism on both sides, the Americans and the Chinese both, the rallies and some of the plays turned in, bordering on unbelievable. But in the end, as we've been saying pretty much after every one of their matches, it seems that again, May Trainor and Walsh-Jennings respond when they're challenged, and now they're back in familiar territory, playing for the gold medal. And they'll be doing it against the other American team in the tournament, Jen Kesey and April Ross, who took the sand in the second women's match tonight against the Brazilian pair of Juliana and Larissa. They're one-name people like Cher and Rihanna, but in truth, that's kind of a tradition with Brazilian sports superstars. Think Pele and others. Anyway, it played out in what became a driving rain. It went 3 sets, and here is how it ended.
This is match point number 3. Jen Kesey swings, and she's got it! The Americans have upset the Brazilians, and they are headed to the gold medal match.
Chris Marlowe and Kevin Wong again on the call. Like May Trainor and Walsh-Jennings, Kesey and Ross are a veteran pair, and they too come from California. But this is their first Olympics. They barely missed out on Beijing, but then they were the 2009 world champions, and now they will take on their much better known American counterparts in the gold medal match, which will be tomorrow and which will be seen in primetime. Up next, we shift to track and field, starting with the 100-meter hurdles, out to Tom Hammond and Otto Bolden when we come back to London after this.
The games